Alright, you ever have your weeks run together so bad that you go, oh shit, it's Monday and I don't have anything sorted out? That's kind of what I did for last week. So I have nothing. I have nothing. Technically I am filming this on the 22nd. Yeah, it was a very busy rest of my week. So we are starting here. And it's one of those things where in wanting to do this, I have to be intentional with my time, right? A lot of, what is it? A lot of times you will hear people say that, they are trying to be more intentional with their time. I don't know what this is. Oh, that was just fluff from one of my many paint projects. Okay, let me make sure that... Can't see this one. That's good enough. Okay. So I'm gonna talk while I'm stamping. This one is an old one that is Whoosh Kites. I'm not doing it with that much enthusiasm. That needs the exclamation mark there. I almost said apostrophe. It's been a day. And Make Lemonade. This one is a new one, which is really nice. It also comes with like the cutout stand and everything for it. So I'm gonna talk while I do the thing. So I had kind of messed up, and I thought that my boss was going to be away for the whole work week. Our work week goes from Wednesday to Tuesday, and turns out that's next month. I got a lot of people's hopes up. So while they do, hold on, no, while they do very much kinda like my boss, I have better energy than she does. So I'm trying to get a thing. Okay, this fell on the floor. And because I have better energy, they like me more. Which is really, like, it's fun. It's nice. It's also really crappy whenever they're like, oh, you're here, yay! I don't want her to be here. And I'm like, shit. Okay, I mean, thank you, but also, don't do that. These have a lot stronger, I said this the last 2 weeks ago, they have a lot stronger smell than they used to, so I think that they may have switched companies. Or the companies may have switched, like, brand of thing. I'm not quite sure. Or they may have been in the package for a really long time. I don't know. Anyway, this is adorable. Just so you know. Yeah. They have a lot of the mice that are out and about, and I really enjoy it. I'm glad that they are the same across the board. If you were to go on Lawn Fun and look at some of their older stuff, it's a little bit more cartoony. Think of the like on cartoon things that you goodness, I have hiccups, which is really rare for me. Okay, think of like the cartoons that you see now that are really crappy, as opposed to cartoons that, were in the late 1900s. Even early 2000s, where they had elbows. God, that's like my one pet peeve is, please, whenever you bend your arm, don't let it be noodle arm. Actually have like a bend and a little elbow thingy bobber. Anyway. The things that irritate me nowadays as I am older. So yeah, we'll go with that. I picked up Saturday. I was already working Saturday, but I had picked that up because my boss was going out and doing stuff. She is 100%. Oh shit, this goes the other way. She is 100% a people pleaser, and I do believe that her boss takes a lot of advantage. So we are good enough for, she's leaving next month at the end of the month for a grand opening of another store. There are a lot of them opening, which means that we need to be there. And she gets voluntold a lot. And that's just because we do so well. So you do not get voluntold if your store is shitty. I'm gonna have that. I don't want to put any of the other ones there. Okay. So they're off doing this. Oh, new stamps. That means, because they're very sticky. So what I do is I'm wearing pajama pants, or you could do it on your shirt. Be careful. Be careful if you have animals, because their hair will get on your stamps. And that might, like, if you've got a big old, like, a animal with, like, a thicker bit of hair, and it's laying right across your stamps, it will interrupt your ink. The things that I know from a time long, wow, I was gonna rhyme. The things that I know from, like, years past. Okay, so we will have, I think I want to have this one drinking lemonade over here. I have that right? Yes. Okay. That one is looking at stuff. I think that after I do this, I'm gonna have a little lemonade in a pitcher, or lemonade in the pitcher. So I think that we'll do that. Okay. So basically, I have Tuesday and Wednesday off, but because I worked and was manager on Saturday, I had Wednesday and Thursday off. This was last week. So it was, I like the chaos. I like the, not really the stress part, but I like the chaos. I like that, and other people see it too, that I can be very calm and collective in the face of chaos. I can see what needs to be done and get it done to the best of my ability. Obviously, me not being, I can be, is forceful a good word? I can get shit done when I need to. And I can do it without yelling at people unless they need it. To which if you hear me yelling, if you hear me speaking with periods between each word to make sure that every word is enunciated as it needs to be, then there's a problem. In which case, somebody messed up and you should be running. Okay, so how am I gonna do this? I'd like this. Right there. I'd like that. Right here. So yeah, I do enjoy my my days off. A little bit more these last couple months than I have, like, say at the beginning of the year. And that is because I have, usually, unless it's scalding hot in the UK, because they do not have air conditioning, I have a an ongoing gaming date with we call him my boyfriend. That's just what me and Ember do. He agreed. He's okay with it. He's my boyfriend from the UK. And the odd part is that Ember's dad also, at least he says, that he doesn't care. Because Ember had, so here's the thing, is that Ember knows that it's not something that you should be saying. Mostly because she says that Rob is just my friend whenever Nate's around. I don't care. I don't anymore. Oh crap, I need to open that back up. But yeah, so she had said a couple weeks ago, she had said boyfriend, and then she was like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. and Nate was asking, you know, where is he at, stuff like that. And I'm like, he's in the UK. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. But he doesn't care anyway. Even guys that I was friends with here, that I would actually go and see, like, we'd go out for sushi and stuff like that. Ember would call them my boyfriend, and he didn't care. So that shows you the type of relationship that we have. So yeah, Rob is my boyfriend. We have an ongoing gaming day on my weekends, which is awesome. It's fun. It is nice to game with somebody. It is nice to do things with someone, with another adult who actually wants to do something. Let's see. So there was a tape line that ran across here. Like, there was tape that got on this picture, and oops. So this is his dog, Luna, and I will be posting videos of me doing, it's a paint by number, and I will be posting videos of me painting her. Right now all I have is basically like down here a little bit. This green, I don't know if I can look at all those little grainy spots. It sucks. Like, it's just one of those things that is terrible. But I'm getting it done, and I do enjoy it. And then I have this that I'm doing as well that you guys have already seen video of, if that's something that you like watching. I do this on Twitch, and then I bring it over here and add music and me talking, because for like 2.5 hours, I don't talk on there. Now, if you're wondering why I don't talk on there, it's because I can only talk so much. Like, this is cool because I'm updating you about what's going on, but I don't want to update somebody on what's going on there and what's going on here and everywhere else. I just don't. So you get this all in one spot, which is nice. So yeah, my my weekends are a lot more fun. And of course, I'm not ignoring Ember. Every Tuesday, we do tapioca. And then we will usually go out to eat or something like that. And then usually we do take out at least once a week. So yeah, don't worry, not ignoring the child. In fact, it's really nice because Rob likes her too, so she's actually talkative with him, which is weird because she doesn't really talk to anybody. So whenever I'm on there with him, she'll say hi or she'll wave to him, and then she will go over here. I have a closet that the door's open and everything. It's gonna be like, it was going to be where I put my books and everything. I need to finish painting it. But yeah, that is where I want to put my books and stuff, and it has a big beanbag chair in it. And she will sit there and watch us play games or whatever. And it's a lot of fun. It's nice to have somebody that wants her around. It's nice to have an adult that wants her around. So, and he also only gets to like really see her and see me like twice a week. I talk with him every day, so usually whenever I'm at work, I talk to him. Whenever I'm on lunch and break really quick, it's just like a regular, I don't call him. While I do enjoy, like, I have actually called him before, and we were okay with that, but it's kind of hard to whenever we're we're at that stage where I don't want to hang up the phone, and neither does he. And it's really fun whenever I have to go and make dinner, because on my days off, I make dinner. And if I get home early from work, I make dinner. Really, Nate's only time that he makes dinner is if I am ever working late shift, or the 2 days that he has off, and even then I usually just order out, because it narrows down the God, I'm trying to be nice about this. I just order out. So yeah, it is nice. God, it is nice to have somebody around that cares. It sucks that he is so far away. But it is what it is. I realize that even though it is not, it's not the most fun, but it makes things a lot easier. I don't want to do this one. Maybe this. Yeah, that'll work. So this week, my weeks kind of are the same for work, which is really nice. I might, unfortunately, switch to late shifts in August during Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and that is just so I can get one of the kids that walks, because here in Texas it is now going up to and past 100 degrees. For all of you other humans who do not use Fahrenheit, that is anywhere between 36 and 38 degrees. You have already been dealing with this. You know how hot it is. Now try walking without any form of coverage outside. In black, because we have to wear all black. So, yeah, I'm not going to do that to this kid, and he thanks me every time that I do that, because I totally understand. I would want somebody to care for me like that as well. Also, because being well-rounded and also walking means that you are incredibly sweaty, and it's just not fun. Oh my goodness, all the sharpening. Ah, that works. Okay. It really is nice to be back to doing this. I realize that I don't do this a lot. I might even get back to, but we'll see how it goes. I make no promises. To doing lunch cards, because Ember will be going back to school in a couple of weeks, which I'm really excited about. Mostly because I know that she's bored. I don't know why she's bored, because she has tablets. She has her little tablets that she plays, and she has TV, and she can read and write, and if she really wants to go out in the back, she can. Don't know why she's bored. She has decided that she knows what she wants to do for her birthday, which is awesome. It is also not hideously expensive, which is nice. She does usually pick the option that is the most expensive, and she is of the age, she'll be 12, and she is of the age where I can literally tell her, we can't do that. That means that I either have to take time off of work, or you will be going with just your dad, to which she immediately says no. But yeah, we'll see if she wants to go bowling at one of the local bowling places. It would be nice to see if the friend that she only wants to take one friend, which is so nice. Oh my god, it's so nice. But yeah, I'll see if her friend wants to spend the night. Maybe that'll be a thing. Not quite sure yet. This mouse is staying white. Everyone else is colored. God, that sounds horrible. Okay. I wish that I had the time to do all of the things. I really do. Alright, let me get on here and look and see. Basically what I'm going to do is, ooh, hey, that's a big error sign. That is also the fun part of the, what is it, the program that we use for work is all on the internet, and it's ridiculous. Alright. So... that... Alright, so what's going to happen is... put this one. Also, it is almost August, so lucky number 13. 13 months until September next year. Okay, so I have Tuesday and Wednesday off. Monday I play manager. Sunday I also play manager. So that leaves, oh goodness. Okay, so that leaves these days. Alright. Yes, it is messy. No, I don't care. I think that there's a fine line between aesthetics for you and me buying a whole bunch of stuff to make it look aesthetically pleasing. And granted, yes, I do have masses of amounts of stickers that I need to use. However, I didn't pull any down. So Monday, did I even look at that? Not even a bit. Manager. And then those days I have off. Okay, so Thursday I put late. Friday I have early, but he's not walking, so that's cool. I'll probably do late again for Saturday. So that works. Yeah, so I will move that whenever I get to work. Mostly because it is hot, and also, I just wanna make sure that he's okay. And we get along really well. So, anything else? Usually whenever I do the thing on Twitch, I do it later at night. And I want to create some sort of schedule. So the problem is that whenever I do most of these things, I have voiceovers to do. And if I do that on Tuesday and Wednesday, Rob is going to be in my ear trying his best to make me giggle. 'Cause I know that he is. So I'll probably do things later in the day, like I'm doing right now. So these 2 days. don't want to write with that. And these pens are kind of iffy, which sucks because I like them, but they're iffy. Goodness. And a plan with me. Yeah. Okay. And then that way I can set them all throughout the day. Usually I will get them out at 9 in the morning my time, which is Texas. And so Monday is usually whenever that goes out. I would like to do alternating like diamond art and painting. So I could do like diamond art painting. So that way that makes it 3 and 3, right? No, yes. Yes. Because then I can do the plan with me on here. Okay. Yes. Art, not arm. Jesus. Paint by number. There we go. Alright. Really don't have anything for in the middle. Also, while I'm doing this, I will be, I already record these and then I upload them, or I download them from Twitch. The plan with me is basically going to be what it is now, and Tuesday I'm going to be looking at setting up the stuff for it, actually being a little bit better about it. As far as, planning the stamps out, which was easy to do, but planning the stamps out, making sure that I have stickers, making sure that it looks good, because, I mean, this is okay for me, and I realize that it's messy, and you guys get to see the mess, which is cool, but I miss whenever I had really aesthetically pleasing, like, a scene. And it's something that I have to actively think of. But yeah, I miss doing the scene. I miss, like, if I had thought about it earlier today, hold on, I gotta move my stuff again. I would have for the new stuff, I would have for this, I would have actually done the masking like I did on this. And I just didn't do it. We played Minecraft all day. Most of the day. And then yesterday, which was Tuesday, we also played Minecraft. It's fun because we have our own little world, so we get to just have fun with it. And it's nice as a grown adult to have your own little world that you can do whatever you want, whatever's in your power to do. Which at this moment it is making a path from home to the villager stuff, which Rob is actually doing the villager stuff, and it's fun because usually whenever he does Minecrafty things, within 5 days, if that, he's already gotten all of his stuff powered up and everything like that. I think we're past day 700 and he's still just going really slow at it, and it's cool, it's good. He's doing different things with instead of putting the villagers all in one box so that you can trade with them easier, they're walking around, they have little homes, they have their own little neighborhood community stuff. It's really fun, and I enjoy it, and I enjoy the fact that we have the whole world, which is crazy to me. I made the storage thing, I'm working on a path, I did a garden and a thing around it. Gonna be working on a barn. So that would be cool. Yeah, there's a lot, and it's fun, and I forgot the string for this. Shit. Here. So usually, while there's a string in a stamp, like, line in... I don't really like that very much. And I usually will just do this. Only because it's easier. I don't want a really thick line doing the thing and having to mold it around. But yeah, that is it. And ta-da! So I will not only put these down below, but I will also put my Twitch channel if that's something that you want to watch. I will gladly talk to new humans. I usually say hi. I usually ask how you're doing. Feel free to stop by and watch me work very slowly, either with painting or with diamond dots, because it's fun. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this, and I will talk to you again later.